This is the copper that I described, who entered our house as a gas man, right, from Mobin Kitchens. Now, we had work going on in the house, so we let him get on with it. I had my mate there overseeing the work as a contractor, Terry, and we had a couple of other people in from the bedrooms and all that lot. The house was all over the place. Anyway, geezer's turned up. Yeah, come in, mate, crack on. Thursday, he's gone. Now, we're out. I've come back. Terry's gone to me, listen, mate, geezer weren't right. He was in and out of the car, in and out of the house. He didn't have the right tools. All he had to lay was a 1.5 metre gas pipe. Something like that, yeah? So, and then what happened, I went upstairs, I checked my money because we had a lot of money, and checked the telly video. I said, sweet, don't worry about it. That was on the Thursday. He left midday. Friday, bang, they walked straight in, go up to the bedroom, pull it out, I'm nicked.
Egg was charged with possession of guns, drugs and ammunition. I was actually charged with possession of drugs and guns with intent.
Right, and so they dropped the charge?
No, I had to have an old, what they call an old style hearing, where they have a hearing before a panel of 3 magistrates and you put the arguments across. Not at trial, it's like a hearing of facts. And I was acquitted at that. So we were arrested in the September and I think I was acquitted in the December.
I ended up having to bankrupt myself because that's what I was advised to do by one of my ex-partners. I trusted them to get on with it. And then when I found out they wanted to have me, they offered 10 grand to have me murdered, and I got that on tape as well. I thought, what the fuck's that all about? So I put it on him. I said, look, what's all this? And then it just snowballed. They said they'd give me my money. I went to go and get my money. Went down to the shop. A 23-armed cop was waiting for me in the shop down Grayson Road. I went to the police station. I said, what's that all about? They said, you're blackmailing with a menace. I said, that's rubbish. I said, go and ask this person to verify. They said they were going to pay me. Their cousin said, look, they owe him money. Charges will drop. Then I got nicked on something else. I ended up in prison. They tried to fit me up in various different ways, and I thought, right, I started civil proceedings. I started the civil proceedings. Meanwhile, I'm on antidepressants. I'm on some serious antidepressants. I'm tripping out like I didn't even know who the hell I was and what state I was in.
We were arrested in September. The trial didn't take place till the July.
This is from 92 to 95 now. Civil date's coming up. Then I got approached. They said, look, we'll make you an offer. We'll give you an offer of 200 grand and a total good gesture. I said, listen, you shouldn't be here, right? I've reported all the goings-ons. It's all documented. Go the legal way. We've tried every other way. Get out of my office. I'll see you in court. So don't make a decision now. Make a decision Friday. Friday come, I've got nicked with a gear and a gun.
Basically, they remanded him on the grounds that he would abscond to Cyprus, commit further offences, and then the classic one was they held him there for his own safety.
So why would they think he was unsafe?
Well, because of the allegations he was making that he'd been fitted up. There was people trying to kill him, so they thought the best place, the safest place for him would be the prison service. Well,
I went to prison and I was in Pentonville, and they said, no, information received, you're Cat A, you're planning to make an armed escape. I said, what? I said, you're mad? Yeah, sorry, we've got to make you Cat A. I said, you're going to make me Cat A? I said, what's a Cat A? Now I know what a Cat A is. Then when I got nicked, they went to my dad and they made approaches, and my dad went to CIB and made a complaint. And my dad said to me, look, they've approached me and they want 200 grand to clear your name. I said, pay them. He said, what if I pay them and they nick me? I said, I'd rather do the sentence and let my dad get nicked. You know what I mean? I already lost my mum.
The CIB recorded the conversations from his father's office. They were there. I was there at the time when they recorded them.
This tape recording devices was given to my dad. They installed it in my dad's office for for my dad to record these anonymous callers.
Who gave it to him?
The police, the CIB. But when they realised that they were recording their own police officers, they hid it, all the information. They're not going to record. When they realise that they're recording bent coppers selling information on him, we'll tell you who the informer is, we'll tell you where he lives, you give us X amount of money and we'll tell you the copy who he talks to. Informers, let me tell you something, you're not safe.
There was one officer at NSIS who basically was prepared to come forward after Egg's trial before his appeal, and then he was scared and he had a breakdown, so didn't end up coming forward with information that he had.
This was given to me by that guy who I thought was a plant in the prison. I'm standing waiting for the phone and I've been nicked. I'm thinking, fucking how am I going to get out of this? And this geezer's looking at me and he's going, all right mate, I think there's a copper. I said, not really, no. What have you been nicked for? I've been nicked for guns and drugs. A lot of bird. I thought this geezer's winding me up. I think he's definitely a copper. He's going, you weren't Stoke was it? I thought, this geezer's definitely a copper. I said, yeah, it was. I thought this geezer was winding me up when I landed one. And he's going, weren't Gillen, was it? I said, what? I said, yeah, it was. I'm going mad now. It's gone 1 minute, he's run upstairs, he's come back. Law reports. Gillen and others. This was public knowledge. This was published in the Times before my trial. And these are 5 separate cases at the appeal court where 5 separate judges in 5 separate cases are saying the officers in these cases could never be relied upon as a witness of truth in any court in any land. I never read this. This guy gave this to me and I wanted to kiss him. And I thought to myself, how on earth am I gonna prove my innocence? One, we had the taste, and then 2, this guy's put this in my hand. So I said to my solicitors, look, these coppers are liars. Judge Elwin, PII. Thank you, Michael Elwood. Because of Michael Elwood, who brought the PII rule in '93, PII disclosure, under the PII certificate, I can't defend myself. I can't defend myself. The judge turned around and said at my trial that these information is going to be PII. I said to him, but how can it be PII when it's already in the public domain? It's already out there. Can't the jury see that these coppers are bent? Just this bit of information would have cleared me. No. Judge Elwin, get yourself another job, mate.
What sort of information we are going to get to release my son?
What you'll get is the man that set your son up.
The man who set your son up?
We are going to have his real name and his...
This is my dad, and that's the copper.